Whitney's Wild Oak Ranch, and this is their rodeo camp going on right now.
Yes.
All right, Trisha. So, you've done lots of weddings here.
Yeah, I have actually. It's beautiful.
If you didn't know this, Trisha is a wedding photographer. That's your.
Well, just a photographer in general, but I love weddings.
Right, you do a lot of weddings. In fact, you do weddings, destinations, families, newborns, business, social media events, and more, according to your truck right there.
I was like, wow. Yes, my car does say all of that stuff.
Now, so we're lucky to be out here today. Now, it is about rodeo season. It's all the local rodeos from Woodlake all the way up to Springville. Now, okay, there was a rumor this is where ranch dressing came from, but it's not true.
I don't think that's true.
No.
Okay, but we're looking for an ambassador.
Well, I'm telling you, the ranch is looking for an ambassador, but that's beside the point. This is a gorgeous place for weddings. We're going to take a tour pretty soon. You're going to give us all the ins and outs because you've photographed weddings here, many of them, right?
Yeah, many times. And Joey, she's fabulous. She's out here training the kids.
Yeah, Joey's the one that invited us out here, and then we're excited to talk to her about her rodeo camp going on right behind us. Yep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And just, it's rodeo season right now. That means, man, the kids are practicing, and someday you might see them in the PRCA championship or whatever.
Isn't that crazy? Like these little tots.
Yeah.
Could be professional one day.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're going to the ranch.
Whitney's Wild Oak Ranch.
I'm pretty sure this is where ranch dressing came from.
Oh, they're hiring an ambassador. A ranch ambassador. Whitney's Wild Oak Ranch. So, normally...
Was that Whitney we just said?
They own it now.
It's their last name?
Well, the Whitney gave it to them. So she was the facilitator of all. So, in here, we usually have reception.
Well, they do lots of weddings, right?
They do.
Oh, and you're a wedding photographer. So let's turn the lights on.
On the left-hand side there.
Hi, how's it going? We're going to turn some lights on.
No, you're fine.
See, this is how we used to vote. That's a payphone.
Payphone.
And we got a gun right here. Okay, so we're ready to go at any moment.
And then break glass if needed for the revolver.
Yes, for the revolver.
Yes.
So this is perfect for a wedding, actually.
Yes, and so all these lights come on, of course, when the reception is. Normally, sweetheart tables here with a couple of bougies up there.
Wait, I need this. Cool.
Oh, they have a... Oh, boy.
All right. Come out here, hang out with us at the ranch, and I'll sing a little ditty.
And they also cater, so she does all the cooking. And they barbecue.
You gotta talk to that.
They do all the barbecuing and the cooking, and all the food goes right here on this trough.
This is a wagon wheel that they actually brought from Oklahoma in 1826. I remember that day.
Yep. And of course the bar. And they serve, and you can bring whatever you want, put it in that. Yeah, I know, isn't that neat? All the branding and the old cash register.
Hey,
I
look.
love that.
It says CPS.
Oh.
Child Protective Service has a brand.
And look at the old
Oh, the register.
register. It is beautiful, antique. I love that.
Oh, look here. Come here. Not what you think.
All right, let's go out of here. I'll figure it out.
You guys too much.
One thing is the booths, the old booths they left in all the way.
You've said Booth 30 times. Just because I said Lincoln was shot by Booth. Okay, perfect.
So cocktail hour, we have the outdoor bar here.
So you got to say it to here.
Sorry. Cocktail hour. The outside poolside bars are a great option, and they hang out out here while we take pictures.
And just like our gravelly voices, we're on gravel. This is cool. I can see a big wedding out here.
Oh, absolutely. And then the men, they get ready in that little carriage house right there. It's beautiful.
That's where the men get ready. Yeah.
And we'll go see the Highland cows, the baby.
All times.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama, where's your baby? Hi, girl.
Hey. Mom's like, wait, what are you all about? Hi, how are you? Look at her eyes are scared. Hi.
Is that your baby?
How many horsepower is that one? Just one. Just one. Look at the little baby.
Still kick our butt though.
Look at Mom's like, hey, that's my baby.
Don't film her. Don't film her. Hi.
We didn't get the mama horse's permission to film the baby horse. But this is a pony. That's different.
Do you have a weenie? I can't see if you have a wiener or not. I don't think so.
Well, look at the donkeys. We got donkeys.
That might be a boy.
Hi, baby horse.
They're Highlands.
It's a foal, right?
I think they're Highland cows right there.
Do you know why they're Highlands? They like to smoke.
Oh, she doesn't like that little horse. She done kicked it.
This is a Shetland. Now, this is a full donkey. Hi, how are you? You're like Fiona. You're big.
Fiona's
You can
not
kick
that
some
big.
ass. Fiona's little.
Is she? Like
Fiona's
more like that?
smaller than that.
Oh, really?
Fiona's a miniature.
So Fiona's smaller than this tiny
Oh, yeah. And I have a miniature horse, too.
baby.
Hi. Now, this is the donkey's great grandma brought Mary to Bethlehem for Jesus.
Yes.
Is that true?
Let's go see some cows.
I just like to spew up facts that are not true.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, Jug.
Hi, baby. Come here. Come on, little Highland.
Look at the baby.
Come on, guys. Come on. That's it. Here you go.
Okay, these are buffalo, I think. Tatonka.
Hi. Oh, you're so pretty.
How are you?
I know. Hi.
We're thinking about putting horns on the K-Jug van. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
The baby didn't like it.
He did not like that at all.
Oh, look how they itch. If I had a horn, I'd itch my back like that too. Hi, baby.
That was a good time. I hope that worked.
You're so pretty. Is the baby coming over?
Hi, how are you? You think we have snacks? Is that one in a fence?
I was just look at he's like tonguing you. Hi, baby. No, I don't want you. I usually bring you some things.
That's called linga. That's linga. Ooh. I just feel violated.
Hi, baby. It's gotta be your mom.
That's an Ewok. That is an Ewok. Look at that.
How cute are they? And you, my friend.
You gonna stick your head to.
Okay. Yep. It's okay. Yeah.
What snacks?
What's next? I'm gonna show you the big, beautiful house that the ladies get ready in.
Oh. So, when you're doing a wedding, the guys get dressed over here.
Yeah.
Right.
This is new because this used to have one of their family members living in it, but
Okay.
recently they had moved out, and now it's the men's
Baby
area.
horses, right? Got that. And this is the grand house.
Yes.
Now this is where the production happens,
The
right?
production happens. Yep. So this lane right here is beautiful with all these Chinese elm trees.
Yes.
And so a lot of times I'll make the bride and groom walk through here, or the whole wedding party having fun.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So this is the fun.
Do they ever ride a horse in carriage or anything? I
Oh.
mean, you could do that.
Yes, so, I should ask Joey. She has a horse and carriage. We gotta go around this way because that gate is closed, so sorry. So this is another entrance to the secret garden area. See, Bow's here.
Bow's here. All right. Bear, watch out, there's a bear. Watch out, you guys, bear. Whoa. You have your bear spray with you?
I do not.
We've got a naked lady right here in the bush. Please, cover your eyes. Eye patches. Or earbuds. Put some pants on, jeez.
Where's the pants?
That's the first nudity we've had on the podcast.
Won't be the last, probably. This is the grand house.
Wait, say it again. At the camera. Turn on the camera.
This is the grand house.
The grand house.
I call it the grand house. I don't know what they call it, but it is beautiful and it's not as old as you think.
No.
How old do you think this house is?
I think it was 2005.
I think it was around.
Really? I don't even know.
I think it's only about 15 years old.
It's a
but they made
Victorian inspired, and I do like that they have the Amityville horror thing.
Yeah.
But this is not haunted.
No, no.
But there are naked statues in the yard, so I don't know.
Little cherubs, little booties, little feet. I love it. So here, the bride gets ready in that room right there on the corner downstairs.
The big spiral room.
There is a beautiful spiral staircase inside.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Isn't it beautiful? So, a lot of pictures out here. These gates are normally open, and then the ceremony usually happens right there.
And so far, 0 bear attacks at a wedding.
Yeah.
0.
So
We
far.
guarantee that.
Yep. That goes back to another little garden area. If you want to go back there. And then I'll take couples back here because nobody's back here after the ceremony and all that stuff.
This is where, when they get hammered, they get drunk and jump in the pool.
Yeah.
It's not part of the package though.
It's not, no. I've never seen anybody get in the pool, but I
Well,
guess it's the first time.
You're lucky because I brought my Speedo today.
There it is. Watch the clothesline there.
I think Hector just got his head chopped off on the clothesline. That'll get you.
But yeah, this is beautiful.
Dude,
I didn't see that.
I didn't either. So your neck came off.
We can go around on the back side. This is the perfect size.
Once
pool.
again, we have a topless statue over here. So let's just, you're gonna have to blur that. Okay, we have kids watching.
Don't fall in, please.
Hey man, I'm serious. I feel like this is bear country right here. Be careful.
Look at all the koi. And they're huge. Watch out, that's a little slippery there. They have huge mouths. I wonder how old they are. I'll have to ask Joey.
These fish are playing coy with me. It's crazy. Good. That's all I do. Hey, and if you forget your pants at a wedding, you can always wear this. I'm barrel guy.
So they'll get married here usually, and the preacher or your friend or whoever you're ordained stands here.
Dearly
and then,
beloved, we're gathered today.
yeah. There you go.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to have a wedding. Trisha and nobody. Do you, nobody, take Trisha to be your lawfully wedded ghost? I officially name you Ghost and Trisha.
And then you walk down the thing.
Ta-da!
And then you're married, and then the things, and then you go have fun. That's all.
Back to the boys' room. All right, rodeo. When it comes to rodeo, the one thing I love about that is that it's a family event. It's really, it used to be like cowboys and just going city to city, but man, if you're around here locally, I know during the summer, the Wood Lake Rodeo is open. They do a kids rodeo once a month.
Oh, yeah.
So they have those all year round. and it's just it's a family event.
Yeah, you can take your kids there and not worry about fights or inappropriate things.
Well,
like,
the kids might fight, but no, I know what you're
When it becomes to, like,
no,
a
it's a
country
family
event.
event
Yeah.
is what it is.
Absolutely. The Wood Lake Rodeo, Layton Rodeo,
Yeah, they're all and
Columbus Rodeo.
K-Jug is going to be out in the parades. We're going to be a part of all those, and it's fun,
Yes, get the jug out there.
And okay, any local rodeo, you're going to have somebody cooking tri-tip and ribs, the best ever.
Yes.
It's so good.
It's a prerequisite, I think, to
Oh.
any rodeo festivities.
Yeah, and just I mean, there's so many events. Like, the mutton busting, that's hilarious.
I love that. I was going to get Dominic into it, but he was just over the age limit.
Yeah,
I know.
but sometimes the kids are terrified. they get on that sheep. I don't know why they line their pants with Velcro, because wouldn't that stick to the sheep better?
I would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, parents, get on it.
Let's invent that. Button busted cheating pants.
There you go.
I love this idea.
Hanger-oners.
The hanger on. I think, Trisha, I really think you're onto something here.
Yes, the hanger-oners.
So when it comes to rodeo too, you think there's so many, like the Bulldogger event. That's where it's kind of the manly man event. That's where you jump off your horse, you grab the calf and turn them, and they have the little horns,
Yep.
and they got to go to the ground. And then of course you have your roping.
Yeah.
That's where you're getting the feet and the head.
Yep.
And then there's saddle bronc. That's where you have a saddle. Then there's bareback. No
Ain't
saddle.
nothing.
No saddle.
Nothing on the back.
And then
That horse over there's looking at you like, what? You see?
now I've never ridden a bull, but I did ride a cow once, which it threw me. It was a training in high school. The rodeos they do you with cows.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit safer, but
Tiny bit.
I was
not
at
much.
Jerry Brown's Toro Bravo bull riding. They put me on a cow. And I was wearing shorts too. They go,
Oh.
you got his short-legged britches on. And then I got it. They opened the gate. I flew off in like 2 seconds. Man.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't know you were supposed to squeeze your legs together. No one told me that.
Yep.
I was like,
Squeeze hard and don't let go.
yeah. Well, it is rodeo season, and we're going to be all out and about. We're going to talk to some kids coming up here.
Yes.
Oh, we should mention, man, not just the rodeos, our concerts. We have so many concerts coming up.
We do a lot of. It's jam-packed this summer.
Yeah.
I feel like something's always going on, whether it's Mid-State Fair, but that's not really local. But
No, but it's still part of it. We're part of that. We're giving out tickets. That's more in July. And then we have
Save Mart Center, Luke Bryan.
Yeah, and the Luke Bryan Farm Tour happening, and we've been giving out tickets for that, and that's supporting FFA kids locally at all the high schools, and so there's so much going on, man. I
Aren't
love
we
it.
taking a whole bunch of kids?
Yeah, we're supplying them tickets. We're not taking anybody. You're on your own.
We're not babysitting nobody else's children right now.
Yeah, and coming up in May, you and I are going to Vegas for the ACMs too.
We sure are.
Yeah,
I'm
so
very excited for that.
There's so much stuff going on here. St. Jude, that was such an awesome time.
Yes.
What was the grand total of money raised by everybody for St. Jude Hospital?
$173,240.
Wow, and that is so much. And once again, what a blessing to be a part of it. This was your
Yes.
first one, so overall, how did it feel? I mean,
It was heavy, but it was a good heavy. Like you go home and you got to decompress a little bit. It's like
Yeah.
working at the bar. You can't quite go to sleep yet.
okay, but what did you learn this year? Because I mean, the thing is, there's so much information we learn and we share.
Yeah.
What's your takeaway as far as something you didn't know that you learned?
That they have multiple, make it ordinary for kids inside St. Jude. So they've got the garden, they've got dances, they have the kindergarten graduation.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had teachers on site.
Well, and not just that too. You think about how they share everything.
Yes.
So they invent things, and then they share all that information. And the one thing I learned is that the cancer survival rate is up to 80%.
Yes. So
where
when
it was
they opened-
20 in the 70s.
Yeah. When they opened, it was 20%, and then today it was 80. So I did the math, and it's like 1% every year it goes down.
Every year, because they keep coming up with new ways. They do a lot of, well, why not? Let's try it.
Yeah. Well,
And-
they don't have to go through all the government hoopla either.
Yeah, there's the grants and all that kind of thing. They have the Partners in Hope, and that's what we are, and that's everybody became Partners in Hope. And so to me, I walk away from that, and I think, man, that's just like, it's way to kind of be part of a miracle. I don't know.
A small part of a big miracle.
Yeah. So we want to just thank everybody who participated.
Yes.
And it's not too late to become a partner in Hope. In fact, in October, we're going to be going there and maybe taking some video and showing people even more stuff.
I know. I cannot wait. I think that's the trip I'm most excited about this year, is our trip to
Hey,
Memphis, right? Yeah, Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah. All right. So have you ever rode a horse? Are you a horse riding person?
Yeah, I used to have a horse. His name was Chief.
Chief?
Yeah, he was a little barn sour when we first got him. And Special Ops Mom, he took off with her on the road one day. She wasn't having it. She had to bail off of that thing. But he was the best horse.
I call those a barn. The bomb proof is what you say. You know, like, every time I bought horses for my kids, we had Lucky, and Lucky was older. She was a paint horse, looked beautiful. But if the kids dropped the rope, she just stopped, wait for him.
Oh, how sweet.
But then we got a miniature horse that looked just like her. So it looked like a mom and baby. But the difference is Lucky did not like the little horse and would kick it.
Oh.
And then she would look like the worst mom ever. But it was a miniature horse. It wasn't even her baby. But it was just like, oh, look at that horrible mom kicking his baby.
Kicking out.
but it's not her baby. So it
No,
was
it's fine. Just don't kick other people's babies.
right. Well, one of the cool things about seeing rodeo camp going on behind us is these kids, some of them, they're 7 years old to 13-year-old.
Yeah.
And they're riding a horse like it's like a hockey player with ice skates.
Yep.
They walk around on these, and it's easy for them.
Yeah, they've been doing it probably since they could mount a horse.
Yeah. And they are having a ball. This is how they spent their spring break, you know?
Yes, I think it's all week long, Monday through Friday. She does it every year.
It's kind of cool to see kids not playing video games and doing something outside, riding a horse.
Yeah, roping.
And they're all so friendly, like, what's your name? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, super inquisitive.
Are we going to be on the radio? We're going to be on the radio. Great
and we're
kids.
filming too. They're like, oh my goodness.
This is cool.
It's very cool.
And
barrel racing. Have you ever barrel raced?
I have never barrel raced. I have drank a barrel beer before.
Okay. Yep.
But I've been around it. You know, we did a funny thing one time as a joke. Me and two buddies, we put barrels on and we raced each other just to say we were in a barrel race. But
There you go.
But officially on a horse, no, I have not done that.
I haven't barrel raced either, but I love watching it.
What I like is when the rodeo queen gets on and they do that wave. It's like a salute thing.
Yes.
And then, okay, every single rodeo at the beginning, they have a big American flag.
Yes.
And that person drives around the arena, and the announcer's telling the story about how great our country is. And it's just, you're just touched, man.
Yeah, I usually get goosebumps a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it's something so special, and I don't think we get that anymore just out in the public. It has to be like an event where you see.
Yeah.
So.
It brings you back to that Americana. I don't know how to describe it, but they play this music. It reminds me of like a Disney movie when it's out in the wilderness and three raccoons break into the cabin. Look at those rascals getting in here, and they're messing with paint and stuff. But it's so Americano, and man, I would love to have a wedding out here. This is beautiful.
You and Gina should get shacked over here.
I'm thinking about it, maybe.
And that barn is beautiful.
There's a barn. There's a theater. There's
The house. Hello.
yeah, indoors, and this is perfect for a wedding.
Yeah, you can do indoor, outdoor here. It's little nooks and crannies for all different little spots.
Well, we got
Cocktail
rodeo
hour.
kids come by. We're gonna have to ask them about specific events and like, were you scared? But you know, it's really a connection between the horse and the rider.
I think so too.
You see, like they get to where they're not even thinking about riding a horse.
Yep.
Where if you haven't been on a horse before, you're worried about that.
Yeah, you're worried about that falling off, all the things. Getting
Yeah.
hurt, tangled up.
But it's cool to see that bond between a horse and a
Especially the young kids.
yeah.
So I asked a few of them, I was like, is this your horse? They said, yeah, this is my horse, They
Yeah.
boarded it out here and ride it.
And they're so little compared to these horses. It's like, oh my gosh.
There was one little girl out here, she couldn't have been more than 7.
Nope. And
Just riding it like she owns it.
I asked her if she had a driver's license. She goes, no, I don't. And I go, okay. All right.
To make her one and print it out, and
Like-
this would be cute.
Stranger danger. I would not fight her. She's 7.
Oh, there's Joey.
Yeah, so what they're doing is they're going to pull that fake cow, and then they're going to try to rope it.
Yep.
And so this is very cool. It's perfect weather today, too.
I know, it's not too hot. I'm not sweating popping patootie off over here.
Oh, we also announced today that September 5th there's going to be a concert at Adventist Health and Theater.
Yes, at Zumwalt Park.
Nico Moon is coming, and we haven't got the city approval yet, but they have said we could zip line from the Tulare Milk Carton all the way to the stage dressed as astronauts.
Yes, we did get that approval from Todd today.
For the moon launch. Yes, the moon landing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, Todd from Spade Entertainment, he said, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want.
Well, you think about it, because they say the moon is made of cheese, and Tulare's famous for its cheese.
Yes.
So we're going to cover the stage with cheese. And the other thing is, I only weigh 48 pounds on the moon. So I love this. I actually lose weight.
Yeah.
And we get to have a concert.
Absolutely. Are we going to stay in our astronaut costume?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
And we're going to go down Mooney Boulevard, and we're going to moonwalk, and we're going to put moon boots on and moonwalk down Mooney Boulevard.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, and drink moonshine.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I thought you were going to say, let's moon people.
No, we would never
cannot
do that. No. But then, and then we're going to moonwalk. That's all the moons, right?
Moonshine. We're moonwalking with moonshine in our moon suits.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Hey, it's Russell Dickerson here with Gnarly Charley and Rick McNeil on 106.7 K-Jug Country.
Like a pro.
He did the 6-7. I think he was really into that. Did you hear that?
I think so. Hey, so last time we saw you was in Frisco, Texas.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how you had the song of the summer, and man, that certainly happened. You still must be reeling
Happened
from
to
the.
you? Is that what you said?
It happened, dude. It happened. So, life-changing song.
Yeah.
And, the more I think about it and look at the scenario of my career in country, like in my life, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, I'm so glad that it happened later. I've been doing this yours was 2017. That was a big splash for us. First single, was a big song, but I don't know. It's like, I stacked up some more hits before I had another big dog, and I don't know. It just feels good. It feels good to have a show just full of songs that people know.
That's
maybe.
excellent.
I hope so.
Well, so it must really change. It changes your set order, first of all, when you have something pop like that, right?
Right now, Happened to Me is song number 6 in my set. And as the year went on, we're like, dude, this is way too early. This is this is even worse. And so what we ended up doing is at the very end, we just play it again. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Because our set flows so well the whole time. I don't want to restructure everything. And I'm like, you know what? F it, dude. And they want it. It's why not? Yeah.
Those are, hey, you already played that.
Right. Actually, no, we're good. We're ready. We're out.
Give the people what they want.
It's funny to see though, while we're playing, Blue Tacoma was the last song. And when we're all right, good night, everybody. The band's still playing. People are leaving and, headed home, they thought. And then the crowd keeps screaming, and then you just hit the down, 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 and they're you see people literally start around. They start flooding back in. Yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun to see right now.
Happened to me.
Yeah.
Well, so you already have a live show that's on fire. I mean, everybody talks about. I hear people the first time they go to one of your shows, they all say the same thing. Their minds are blown.
Yeah.
And
WrestleMania, baby.
Oh, Rustland Dickerson.
Nope.
There's something
Russell
there.
Wrestling Dickerson.
back to the drawing board.
They're making us wrap this up, but
Yeah.
It's always great to see
Hey,
you,
man. Cheers, guys. Yes.
The Wrestling
We'll see
Tour.
y'all out at WrestleMania,
the
baby.
Wrestling Tour.
That's
I like
right,
that. There's
dude.
something there.
Come on.
Don't listen to him. This is good.
Cheers, guys.
All right, so Joe, what is your official title out here? Got to talk into that thing.
I'm the ranch manager for the Whitney's Wild Oak Ranch.
Okay.
So I take care of all the stuff for the venue and the ranch part out here with the horses and everything else.
So are you the wedding coordinator, or do you have a wedding coordinator that goes with that?
I'm kind of everything. Mm-hmm. I do the coordinating, the booking, actually the cooking.
She's a very good
And the advertising. Come get married here. Right?
I do tell people that all the time.
I love it. I mean,
Yeah.
It's one of my
Trisha's-
favorite venues in the valley.
She's a photographer. She knows. But so tell me about this rodeo camp a little bit.
Oh, okay. So every year in the spring we do a rodeo camp for local kids and we've had kids that come from outer state when we had COVID.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so because we never shut down.
Of course.
Yeah.
I love
So,
that.
anyways, so each year we put a camp together. It's 5 days. It starts at 8 a.m. and goes to 4. And kids come and spend the whole day with us with their horses, and we teach them all the aspects of rodeo life.
Yeah, I don't see any video games out here, and I see kids outside. I go,
Yeah.
what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Yes, nobody's
so,
facing the
no
phone.
phones. They have horses, ropes, and we supply them with plenty to do.
Okay, there's been a couple like 7-year-olds. I'm just like, I said, do you have a driver's license? She goes, no, I don't.
I'm pretty sure that most of them probably could drive a quad or a
Probably.
Polaris,
already
or
doing
maybe
it.
their
Yeah.
dad's feed truck. I'll be honest.
Heck
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did growing up.
Yeah.
You learned on the drive, and you put phone books literally underneath you so you could.
Yeah.
So like, okay, on a typical day here, they get here what time?
They get here at 8, and then we get them all saddled up. Their parents kind of help some of them get saddled up and stuff. And then we do different things each day. We do barrel racing, pole bending, goat tying. We dummy rope, and then we teach them how to rope off of the horses.
That's awesome.
Some are better than others, so we just go with whatever
Well, you're here to learn.
speed and
You're here to learn.
Yeah,
Little thing. I
exactly.
think that's the one you asked for driver's
Yes, that's the girl.
she's 7.
She's 7.
Yeah.
So are these kids like repeat customers?
Some, yeah, we have some. We started, our first camp was in 2005. So believe it or not, like I have a few kids that come to me. You may not be here today, but that their parents rode with me back in the day.
Isn't that great,
yeah,
though?
Yeah. So, and then we've had kids that they came to camp for the first time to learn rodeo stuff. And a few of them went on to be, professional barrel racers, and we've had kids that went to national finals at the high school rodeo and state finals, and
That's got to
And
make
all
you
that.
proud too.
yeah, it's so fun to see everybody and their progression.
Well, the one thing I go out to the Wood Lake for the junior rodeos they do like once a month or whatever, and it's a family event.
Yeah.
I mean, they're there for 2 days. All the families got their RVs.
Yep.
It's not because some people think rodeo, we're just in bars getting hammered. It's
No,
not. It's not even close to that.
Yeah.
No.
I was actually a founder of the rodeo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There was like 8 of us that started that junior rodeo association.
I didn't know that.
I'm
about
good
you.
friends with the Fishers. They got like 19 kids in there.
Yeah.
And they're awesome. And,
Yeah.
and so I go see them because they're our neighbors and stuff. And
Yep.
but I mean, just it's parents getting together and
Yep.
saying, hey, this is important. Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah, when we first started out there, we had families that their kids came and took lessons from me. So they didn't have horses, so we provided their horses. At the time, we had enough to do it.
Right.
So we would take 2 huge horse trailers out there with probably 10 to 15 head of horses, and every kid got to compete, and some of them ended up buying horses, and they still rodeo.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
love that progression story
Yeah.
where like you can
Yep.
just see them fly.
Yeah, so it's fun. So
So as the leader, your expectations, you want them to just have a great time and want to come back. And
well, I do, but I want them to learn, and it's not just the learning their horsemanship. I want them to grow to build confidence. And just because they're little kids doesn't mean they can't do things. And
I
do
love
great
that.
things.
Yes.
And I don't think kids are pushed that much anymore.
Oh, we're-
I'm not saying all of them, but some. And I just feel like they can do it. They just have to be allowed to have the experience to try to
Yeah.
conquer.
And even
The
try to
world.
fail. Our
Oh yeah,
failures
failure's
are,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
our
you learn
failures are
from
great.
you learn a lot. And I have learned a lot from failure.
all right. So look, I heard there's a big fundraiser in September. What is this?
We have a bucking horse for charity here at the Whitney's Wild Oak Ranch. This will be our 5th year. We have people who come from all over the United States, contractors with their young bucking stock, and Canada.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then we buck the horses here in this arena. And then afterwards, we put on a really nice dinner, banquet, dance, all of that out here.
And tickets, or how do I get a ticket? Can I go to Whitney's Wild Horse Ranch? wildranch.com or no?
Actually, you just look up me, Joey Armstrong, and I have stuff all over Facebook, Instagram, and everything else to get tickets for that. So it is so much fun.
Do you sell out every year?
We We sell, not necessarily sell out because I always make more room.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Make room for more
I
people.
Well, we
always
are this
make
year
room
because
for-
we're going to be part of it. We're going to help you out with
It is so much fun, and we have people who come back every single year. They follow our horses that we haul all over. We go all over the United States with our young horses and buck them.
Okay.
And actually, my son was the UBHA contractor of the year this last year.
Oh, really?
With his stock, yeah.
wow, that's an
so
honor.
we hauled to Texas and Colorado, all over.
That's
But
awesome.
Our futurity that we put on here is we have the highest payout of any
Really?
buck and horse futurity. We
Holy
we
smokes.
had $45,000 added to our entries this last year.
Okay, we're in.
That is
We're in.
awesome.
I'm gonna learn how to rodeo, and we're gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
Or we'll just come out here and support you.
Yeah,
Or we'll just talk about it. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I would love
one
that.
of those two things gonna happen. All right.
I would love that. It is so much fun, and the people look forward to it every year.
Okay. What about the little foal we saw over there? Now,
Oh, she was born here just a week ago.
a week.
A week ago.
Because the mom was kind of like looking at us like, hey.
Yeah.
But then, like a Shetland pony kind of came up and mom gave her a kick. So I thought that was kind of.
Yeah. They're always like, stay away from my baby.
Yeah.
A week old.
I saw her. The mom's eyes kind of looked. She was looking at us like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
She let me pet her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you
They're
named
okay.
the baby?
It's actually not mine. It belongs to Daniel that works here.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm cool if you want to use an Arlie Charley, if that's fine.
Okay, I've been calling her Barbie because she's kind of blondish and everything
Yeah.
else, but it's not mine to name.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
It's a girl. See,
Because
I
otherwise
was right.
it would be Ken. Okay, all right. Okay.
I call
right.
her Barbie, but it's up to them. You know.
Okay.
Name's Barbie for
What about those buffalo Highland cows? They look like buffalo to me.
Yeah, they're Highlanders. We have two. We have a female and a male, and you saw the little baby.
I saw the baby. Now, there's one is in the tree fence. Is he supposed to be in there?
No, it kind of goes in and out.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I thought he was in trouble.
Nah.
He was on timeout.
There's like, hey, there's a little more grass in here. I think I can get it.
I think I'll get these.
Yeah.
And then the couple donkeys I saw.
Yep, we're gonna use them here. Here, right after lunch, we're doing Rough Stock Wednesday.
Rough Stock Wednesday. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite things.
So the donkeys, they get brought over, the pony, and then we have some calves coming here in a little bit so they can ride rough stock.
All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to meet all the kids from rodeo camp.
Yep, I think there's about 20 of them.
Hold on,
And
gotta
your
get over
horse's
here.
name?
Get over there a little bit.
My name is Valeria. I'm 9 years old, and my horse's name is Ivy.
Oh, very nice.
Come on.
Look at Hector, everybody.
Hello, my name is Liam, and I'm 8, and my horse's name is Magic.
Ah,
cool.
buddy. Okay, come on up here with your tiger. It's okay. I'll just slow down and I'll come up there and grab her. She's probably thinking, "What in the world are you making me do?" Huh?
This is a shot.
There you go. Hold on. Hold on.
Everybody thinks they're shaving.
I'm Aria. I'm 13, and this is Elsie.
Very nice.
See, she could do it. We weren't sure, but she did it.
I love it. Beautiful.
All right. Come on up here, you. Remember your name?
My name's Pasco.
You gotta talk louder than that.
My name's Pasco.
How old are you?
8.
What's your horse's name?
Migo.
Your last name's Pasco?
He's a Pasco.
Bear Pasco, do you know him?
He's like, yeah.
He played for the Giants. Oh, this is my favorite.
My name is Layton, and I'm 7.
What's your horse's name?
My horse's name is Ray.
There you go.
I thought that was Ray.
Come on. Kick him up here.
Hi, my name is Audie Rose McDonald, and I'm 8 years old, and my horse's name is Peppy.
There you go.
Good job. It's like a drive-through lunch.
I know, I love it.
Taya Hoyton,
How old are you?
7.
Sure? Okay. What's your horse name?
Duke.
Duke.
Can we see your driver's license? Okay, I'm just kidding.
That little look.
Come on up here.
So I'm trying.
Kick him hard. The younger the kid, the older the horse sometimes.
Yep.
My name is Quinn Travoli. My age is 7, and my horse's name is Buddy.
Buddy.
There we go.
Buddy. I love Buddy.
All right, come on, girlie. Remember your name?
My name is Raylan, and I'm 8, and my horse's name is Hook.
Hook.
Good job.
Love it. Good job.
Keep going.
Good job, sister.
This little girl's she's a trick rider.
Oh, a trick rider?
Yep, her mom's a trick rider. She came out to learn how to actually ride one with the saddle.
You got to stay on the saddle this time, huh?
Hey, talk loud.
Hi, my name is Lottie, and I'm 7 years old, and my horse's name is Bodie.
There you go.
Do you ever ride under your horse accidentally? For tricks? See?
Hey, kick him out of there.
That's great.
Hello.
How about if I go on this side of you?
There you go.
My name's Ty, and I'm 8.
Which horse name?
Daphne.
What?
Daphne?
Daphne, how cute.
Feminine is that?
That's very cool.
Hey.
I like how Joey just pushed it. Go on out the way.
Hi, I'm Colt Pasco, and my horse's name is Mater.
How old are you?
9.
There you go.
All right, thanks, man.
Do you remember what horse you're on this time? We've had to switch him a few times.
Yeah, that's a cool rope, too.
Okay.
My name's Reed, and I'm 8.
What's your horse's name?
Horse.
Pepsi, but she's in the stall because she's limping.
Oh, okay. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, come on.
My name's Waylon Pasco, and I'm
How old are you?
8 years old.
Yeah? What's your horse?
Rex.
There you go. That's the most I've heard him talk the whole time he's been here.
That's great. That's great.
Bringing them out of their shells.
Yeah. Come on up here.
My name is Ayla Pascal. I'm 9 years old.
What's your horse name?
Fancy.
Fancy.
And you're going to be a rodeo queen someday, I can tell, because you can do this, I
Yes.
bet you.
Yeah.
She's like,
Cyclo rodeo queen.
She's like, no, I'm a cowgirl, not a rodeo queen.
not doing that.
do
Forget
both.
that.
Tell me your name.
My name is Alexander, and I'm 13 years old.
What's your horse name?
Dewey.
Oh, there you go.
Very cool.
That looks
Good
like my old
job.
chief.
All right.
Hey, what's happening? How are you doing?
Talk loud.
Hi, my name is Rega Mortson, and I'm 8 years old, and this is Scotty.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Good job.
Beautiful horse.
There's this cowboy right here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. We let you out of that pin back there. Talk loud.
my name is Shane Miner, and I'm 10 years old, and my horse's name is Lion.
Shane Miner, love it.
Love it.
And that is great. So, man, just thank you for letting us come out here and be a part of this.
Well, thank you for calling and asking if you could come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Super last
a
minute.
a really cool surprise, actually.
We got weddings. And we're going to put your information right here, right now, and also the futurities coming up in September.
Yeah, we do all sorts of events out here, too, not just weddings.
So you can do anything.
Yeah, we do birthdays and anniversaries, celebrations of life sometimes.
Fundraising,
Yep, everything.
Yeah, we
illegal horse racing, whatever you want. We'll do it all.
Sometimes they race and we don't want them to. Yeah.
Yeah, you said at other events, and my aunt Kathy, we did her celebration of life
Yeah.
out here, and it was just
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, now who's Whitney's? Was that the family before here?
It was Leonard Whitney. He actually owned the ranch. He built it. He owned all the food for Les's.
Oh,
And
wow,
then
okay.
he was my senior boss. I went to work for him in 1998. And then he passed away, and now I work for his son, Greg Whitney. And I call him my junior boss.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah.
Whitney's
But I love
Wild
it here.
Horse Oak Ranch.
No.
Just Wild Oak Ranch. Whitney's Wild Oak. There's no horse in
There's
there.
no wild horse. There's
No
just
horse.
Wild.
We have wild horses sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys buck them and break them here sometimes?
Yeah. Well, the ones that we want to buck, we don't try to break.
Right.
But the ones we don't want to buck,
Yes.
we want to break.
I like this. Trish, anything you want to add?
No, I just love Joe and all the stuff you do here.
Well, I
So-
appreciate you guys. This is
Joe Armstrong.
Yeah, that's my husband. I'm Joey.
Joey.
Yeah, my
So-
husband's Joe.
Wait. You're,
Yep,
you're a pair of Joes?
Yeah, Joe and Joey. Joe works for the sheriff's department. He's a lieutenant.
So when you guys met, you go, we can't be Joe and Joey, but
Well,
you are.
It's funny that when I'm mad at him, I tell him Joey.
Then he knows he's in trouble.
He tells me Joe.
Now, you don't have kids named Joe, do you?
No,
Okay.
we have 2 sons, Brett and Cody. Yeah.
You jumped the Joe curse,
Yeah,
right?
we
more-
didn't. Yeah. My one son, he has a little granddaughter, and I begged him to name her Josie,
Oh,
but he wouldn't do it.
that's so awesome. Well, thank you so much for the
thank
tour
you.
and the
Thank
kids
you.
and everything. This has been great.
Yeah, I
Thank
hope
you.
to see you guys in September.
Yeah, we'll come back out.
Oh, and we're going to have you come down to the radio station and be on our turf
Oh, that'd be fun.
and talk about your fraternity, okay?
Oh, I would love that.
That's awesome.
I'll bring Brett if you want.
I would love it.
He knows everything. He should be here, but he's always a little late.
It's all good.
The owners show up when they want to, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This has been great.
All right. Thank you guys.
All right.
Bye.